Hi, Fremont family. My name's Tim Allison. I'm one of the elders here at Fremont, and I want to welcome you to our devotion on this week's Bible memory verse, John 15:10. So let's start by my reading it. Again, John 15:10. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. This verse is part of Jesus' final instructions that he gave to his disciples during his Last Supper, just before he was betrayed, arrested, and crucified. In this discourse, we find Jesus using one of his I am statements. He says to his disciples, I am the vine, and he tells them, you are the branches. Sisters and brothers, this is an incredible declaration that Jesus is making here of a believer's union in Christ. Just as a branch is intimately attached to a vine, it's a part of its life flow, so we as believers are united to Jesus. His Spirit indwells within us and gives us new life, a life that's just flowing in his love. Now, just as a branch remains a part of the vine, in other words, it abides in the vine, so we too, in our union with Christ, remain a part of him. We abide in him. As a branch abides in a vine, it produces fruit. Bearing fruit's what happens to a branch that is truly a part of a vine. Likewise, if we truly abide in Jesus, we'll also bear fruit. But rather than bearing grapes, we bear good works as demonstrated by our desire to please Jesus, to be like him, to obey his commandments. Just as it was Jesus' complete desire to obey his Father, to keep his Father's commandments, so it's our desire to follow in Jesus' footsteps of obeying his commands. As we continue to abide in Christ, coming to him daily, praying and meditating on his word, and repenting when we sin, we'll bear much fruit and enjoy the peace that passes all understanding in increasing measures. I want to thank you so much for joining me today.